Hey there DIY coders, welcome to HTML Quickie, where we take confusion out of coding. Before we get started, there will be a link down in the description below for you to check out if you have no clue what HTML is or you're just beginning learning HTML. I do recommend that you check out that video before we get started here. All right, typically I would ask you in every HTML Quickie video to have this code copied into your text editor, but this time I would recommend that you do not do so, as what I will demonstrate here will not be easily copied into the text editor. All right, so I will start off by writing out the BDI tag. All right, just like so. I will be comparing this to the P tag, so text. All right, and we'll save. Okay, and if you need to refresh, there will be a refresh button at the top of your web browser, or you can use the shortcut key to refresh your browser. And then our web browser shows the word text, just like how we've written it here. So looks like everything looks regular. So we'll compare that to the P tag just in case to check if there's any visual differences. We'll save and refresh. And you'll see that there's nothing different here. At least to my eyes, there's nothing different here. So what does the BDI tag do? So I do have some pre-written code to show you. And do bear in mind that the BDI tag, it does seem to require some expertise on the matter in order for some good explanation. But what I can provide you instead is what I personally know and what is typically said on the internet. So I'll have this removed and we will grab our pre-written code down here. We'll cut it and paste it here. I'll just make this neater. We'll save and refresh the browser. And so you'll notice that we have 3 different languages here. We have the English language, we have the Chinese language, and I actually don't know what this language is, so excuse me for that. And bear with me and I'll try to explain what the BDI tag does. So what the BDI tag is supposed to do, it's supposed to let the application that processes this HTML code, that whatever's within the BDI tags are characters that are written in the opposite direction of the surrounding environment. So in our case, we have a left to right writing environment, but in the case of this language, this requires a right to left writing environment. So as you may have noticed, there's already some misbehaviors as we try to interact with this particular language. Let me try to pull you back to what the BDI tag does. So what the BDI tag does, it's supposed to help the application processing this HTML code, that whatever's in between the BDI tags is that it's supposed to be written in a different direction from the surrounding environment. So to give you a visual reference that this is a language that is written from right to left, if we get rid of what's here, like that, and if we get rid of what's here like that, you'll notice that all the characters have shifted to the right because our text editor understands that these set of characters are supposed to be written from right to left. As soon as we got rid of the characters that are written from left to right, it had shifted these characters to its proper placement, which it had changed the writing environment of the line it's written in, so the line would be properly appropriated to the language that's being written here. Okay, so let's undo this for a second here. So theoretically speaking, we do not need these tags here, and we would just need to have this the tag here. We'll save and refresh, and you notice there's nothing different about the browser. So if we say get rid of the BDI tag surrounding here, we'll save and refresh. You see, yet again, there is nothing different here. So what is it that it does different then? So before I explain what the BDI tag does different, I will have to explain what the browser is doing in order to handle the different writing environment situation. So what the browser has here is a particular algorithm in order to handle the different direction in which these characters are written. So before I explain what the BDI tag is doing different, let me explain how the browser is handling the situation, as it actually has an algorithm within the browser to handle this particular situation where there's languages of different writing directions. So going back to the BDI tag, so the BDI tag is supposed to handle this situation. So why do we need the BDI tag? In this case, what the BDI tag can do is actually help the browser identify those particular situations better. So with us surrounding this foreignly written writing direction, it lets the browser know for sure that these set of characters are actually written in the other direction. All right, so that was a lot to absorb. So I will summarize. By default, the browser will have an algorithm to handle such cases where we have different writing directions of different characters or languages. But for extra clarification, just in case that the browser has troubles identifying such situations, we do have the BDI tag to make it clear that the characters in between the two tags are of foreign writing direction. In this case, our environment that we write in is from left to right, and the foreign one is being written from right to left. So this was definitely hard to explain. So if you can give me that like, it'd be very well appreciated. But if you feel like I did not explain that well enough, you can give me that dislike so I know for next time I need to explain better. And if you're still confused, and there will be a comment section down below for you to comment or ask me questions in this case. And if you think I've earned it, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay up to date to the videos that I upload. That's it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh my God.